LA Knight has been WWE's top 5 merchandise seller for 3 years straight. Karrion Kross got compared to Stone Cold by Paul Heyman himself. Both should be main eventers. Instead, one's always stuck in mid-card hell or getting pinned in the occasional main event matches. The other got released. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa beat John Cena at Crown Jewel, and nobody cared. Jey Uso's world title win got 46,000 dislikes on YouTube. Yet WWE keeps pushing them. This isn't just bad booking. It's systematic nepotism that only works because fans have lost the power they once wielded. Let me show you exactly what we've lost. November 1996, Survivor Series, Madison Square Garden. WWE debuts Rocky Maivia, third-generation wrestler, blue chipper, sole survivor in his first match. Everything handed to him on a silver platter. Sound familiar? The fans' reaction wasn't apathy. It was pure hatred. Rocky sucks chants became Die Rocky Die. The rejection was so complete, it made Dwayne Johnson want to quit wrestling entirely. But here's what's crucial. Those fans didn't give up after 2 weeks of Twitter complaints. They made Rocky Maivia's existence impossible, week after week, month after month. Rocky Maivia and WWE had no choice but to kill the character entirely and rebuild him as The Rock. The fans didn't just complain about nepotism, they forced the company to fix it. That's the difference between fan power and fan noise. Fast forward to today. LA Knight generates thunderous crowd reactions, moves top-tier merchandise, has that throwback charisma everyone claims they want. Yet wrestling media constantly questions what he's missing. Busted Open Radio dedicates segments to whether he's really main event material. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa gets positioned as tribal chief for months, despite fans calling his push mid at best and extreme nepotism. His victory over Cena, which should have been a torch-passing moment, was met with collective indifference. But do you hear Bully Ray questioning what Solo's missing? Of course not. The numbers don't lie. Jey Uso's Royal Rumble win and WrestleMania title victory, moments WWE presented as triumphant, got absolutely destroyed online. 46,000 dislikes on their own uploads. That's not a vocal minority, that's a majority expressing clear dissatisfaction. WWE's response? Dismiss it as noise, while commentary screams about how these moments make history. Here's the pattern. Nepotism beneficiaries get years to develop in the spotlight, their flaws excused, their pushes sustained regardless of fan response. Organic stars get held to perfection standards and have their momentum killed the moment they show any weakness. LA Knight likes fan comments begging WWE to either push him or release him. That's where we are. Genuine stars publicly frustrated, while legacy acts get opportunity after opportunity. But nothing proves this system more than Karrion Kross. After a disastrous debut, he rebuilt his mystique organically. Paul Heyman recently compared him to Steve Austin. He was getting genuinely hot. August 2025, WWE releases him. Why? They offered a lowball contract that excluded his manager, wife Scarlett. When he tried to negotiate, they pulled the offer entirely. Think about that. A talent Paul Heyman compared to Stone Cold, released because he dared to negotiate. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa gets years of main event positioning despite never generating organic heat. The fan reaction? A day of Twitter outrage? Then nothing. Complete acceptance. We've been trained to believe our voices don't matter. This system doesn't maintain itself. WWE legends on contract actively defend it. Mark Henry openly embraces Nepo babies, arguing they'll be on their best behavior because of where they've come from. Translation: family connections matter more than talent. These same voices scrutinize every flaw in organic stars while giving passes to their chosen ones. They're not providing analysis, they're manufacturing consent for a rigged system. Many have kids who could benefit from the same nepotism pipeline. The difference between now and the Attitude Era isn't the talent, it's us. We've become passive consumers instead of active participants. Rocky Maivia became The Rock because fans refused to accept what they were given. They didn't just complain, they made change impossible to ignore. That same energy could transform wrestling today. LA Knight has everything fans claim they want, but he's hitting a glass ceiling because we've accepted that our voices don't matter. Karrion Kross got compared to legends and released because we've stopped fighting for talent. Meanwhile, Solo and Jey get infinite chances because WWE knows we'll eventually accept whatever they push long enough. The talent exists, the passion exists. What's missing is the killer instinct that turned fan rejection into The Rock. Every time you accept mediocrity, every time you let a genuine star get buried without sustained pushback, Every time you give up after a week of complaints, you're voting for this system. Today's nepotism babies thrive because we've lost that killer instinct. But it's not too late. The next time you see genuine talent getting shortchanged while legacy acts get handed opportunities, remember, your voice built the rock. It can build the next one too, if you're willing to use it.